You know what? I understand. She's not giving up. This is the shout of faith and praise. She's worshiping me. She's worshiping you. Her eyes are fixed on us as her hope and her answer. God has always, for God so loved the world. You understand that? He's always loved the world. Jesus was sent to Israel, but he loves the world. And that's why Jesus was there, and that's why there was the death, burial, and resurrection, because of the world. But Jesus was sent. His assignment was to Israel. And so, he gets some more answer from the Father, and he says, "It is not good to take the children's bread and throw it to the little dogs." Now, people will say Jesus was just mean. He called her a dog. Well, no, he didn't. Well, yeah, he did. It says so right there. No, he didn't. And because when people say that he called her a dog, then they're saying it's all right to be a bigot and to be prejudice. He called her a dog. No, he didn't. If it's not right for you and I to be prejudiced and a bigot, it's not right for him to be prejudiced or bigoted. So this has nothing to do with prejudice. This has nothing to do with bigotry. This has nothing to do with being mean. So what does it have to do with? He said this, it's not good to take the children's bread and to throw it to kelev. The Hebrew word for dog is kelev. And the reason Adam named that animal kelev is because this is what kelev means. We get the name Caleb. Caleb comes from this, Kalev. And so the word Kalev means this, faithful and wholehearted. When Adam saw this animal, God said, I want you to name the animals. He saw this animal and these qualities about this animal, faithful and wholehearted. So he called the dog Kalev. Dog. And we have this phrase about the dog, man's best friend. Faithful and wholehearted. Faithful and wholehearted. Faithful and wholehearted. Faithful and wholehearted. He said it's not right, it's not good to take the children's bread and to just throw it at the faithful, wholehearted, our favorite family pet. It's not right. We feed our children first. You know, if it's tight, we feed the children first. Feed ourselves, feed our children. We don't take our children's food and give it to our favorite family pet. And she smiled. She understood the example he was sharing with her. She began to capture the picture and she said, okay, I understand. She said, Lord, I understand. She said, yes, Lord, yet even the little dogs, the favorite family pets, eat the crumbs which fall from the master's table. I'm not asking you to throw me a loaf. I'm not even asking you to throw me a slice of the children's bread. She said, but the favorite family pet, they'll wag their tail and they'll get so excited just for a crumb. And she goes, I understand. I'm not asking to take it away. But it's amazing if you're a pet owner, if you are a dog owner, a cat. I mean, dogs will stand there and they'll wag their tail and look at you while you're eating, you know. And they'll just smile and they're just there. They're expectant. And people, it's tight. Not enough food. Kids eat your food. We don't have enough to share with the dog. No. You eat your food. We'll eat our food. But it's amazing. It's amazing. It's just amazing how a crumb will just fall, just somehow, just completely accidental, fall off the table. Oh, oops. Oh, and someone else would just oops. Oops. Oh, 5 second rule, 6 seconds, 5 second rule doesn't count. It's for you, dog. Favorite family pet. Everyone around the table is oopsing something off the table. Crumbs. Why? Because they love their favorite family pet. They just oops it off. Oops, 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 oops. I don't know how that happened. How did that happen? That's what she's saying to Jesus. I'm just asking, I understand. I'm not asking for the loaf. I'm not asking for a whole slice. I'm just asking you to oops a crumb off the table for my daughter's deliverance and freedom, for her healing and health. Because you're the Messiah. I'm asking for mercy. And I worship you. I'm just asking you to oops something off. I understand. I'm not Israel. I'm not Israelite. I'm not part of the covenant. But please, I'm just asking you. My trust and confidence is in you. Just, can you oops something off the table for me? Just a crumb. Just a crumb. She's smiling because she understands what Jesus says. Jesus now starts smiling. And he answers and said to her, O woman, great is your faith. Let it be to you as you desire. And her daughter was healed from that very hour. Glory to God. Glory to God. It's not about Jesus calling her name. This is not about being mean. It's about her connecting and receiving justice in her life. God setting things right, putting things right, and making things right in her life and her home.